Hi, I'm Abigail Slip here, and I want to take you on a creative journey. This is part one, romancing your space. So, what does that mean, to romance your creativity? Well, it means going on a date with yourself. And when I think about when I want to be on a date with myself, what do I want it to look like in the room? So I'm talking about candles, crystals, really delicious smells, plants around. Make your space beautiful, even if you're painting or going on a journey in your living room. Like put the dirty dishes away. Make it a space that you feel inspired in, because that's what it's about. It's about getting inspired. So before we go on the actual journey, I want to talk a little bit about what art really is as a sacred practice. It's a remembering of who you are. It's a way to process the world around you. It's a way to channel the divine. And when I say channel, I talk a lot about of opening your creative channel. Now the channel is there already. It exists. We just need to clear the blockages that are constantly coming. It's a work that we need to continue to do as time goes on. It's not like once you do the work, it goes away. So it's a lifestyle, I would say. And so part of one of the things that I do is I journal a lot. I have my notebook and I just write different ideas. I let myself say whatever it wants to say. I let myself be free of judgment, whatever wants to come out. And this is like my first sacred space that opens up the channel for me, clears it out. It's like the dump, so that I can create from a space that's more open and alive. Because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to see what's alive within us through the process of painting. So we have journaling, other things that I do to open my creative channel to like romance that space within me is going on walks in nature by yourself. It means talking to Hashem, talking to God by yourself. It's relationship with self. That's what we're doing here. And yes, you can do these things with other people, but it's different when you go inward. And that's what the painting process is. Even if you're painting with a whole bunch of people around you, when you go into your own space, you have your own inner landscape, your own inner world that's there to communicate with you. So the ways that we can use the painting process are so many, and it's a powerful medicine and like personal growth tool when we actually look at it in this kind of way. So I'm going to talk about a few. One is it could be a medicine to process the world around you. So processing traumas, processing just daily life, releasing daily life, and like releasing emotions that are stored in the body. We can take it as deep as you want to go, but then there's also using it as a prayer, ability to manifest. So in one sense, you can paint what you're feeling, what's alive. In another sense, you can call in what you want to see in your life, what you want to manifest and pray about. Then there's also just the way to get into an intuitive state, and that's what we're going to do on this journey as well, is when we get into that intuitive state and we're in the flow zone, what they call it, like when you're in the flow, you're just like working from the space that you don't know where it's coming from. You're like channeling it down and you're grounded and you're letting that carry you. So it's like getting into that flow state that we can actually communicate with different parts of ourselves and levels of our soul and, forces and ancestors. It's crazy beyond. So those are ways that we can use the art, and there's so many more, but that's just a few ways. And so before we start, what I also like to do is do a little bit of body movement. So just, come start shaking with me. We're just gonna start shaking our hands and connecting to the breath, maybe like bouncing up and down on the feet. Calling yourself back to yourself. And just kind of bend down, open the spine a little bit. Ooh, get loose. Part of it is wanting to get loose. And take a deep breath in and open the space, open your aura. Do that 2 more times. And now I'm feeling, just from those few simple movements, much more ready to create, that I can really create from a place that's divine and not like stressed, you know? So we're getting away from the stress, we're getting into the divine downloads that want to come through us.